So an old video surfaced of Joy Taylor being very critical of Jeff Saturday, who is the ESPN analyst. He does football and he'd be on First Take. And she was very critical about how he got hooked up with the Indianapolis Colts as the interim. And he stunk as a coach, but he was honored to get it. He was a six-time Pro Bowl center, but she also said he got privilege. She was talking about complexion for protection. But you see, this is true, but she's the wrong person to say it because he did play center for the team and he was a very good center. He was respected and regarded. He did have a long career in the NFL as a center. It wasn't like he was some scrub who filled in as a stopgate or a scab. He actually earned his place under Peyton Manning, won the Super Bowl. He was legit, you see. Now, he stunk as a coach, and he had the good hookup. Robert Ursay, the coach owner, gave him in, gave him a chance. You know, interim, no. Not a full regular, but an interim. Didn't make it. He goes back to ESPN, he gets a gig. There is privilege involved. I'm not going to argue that. I do happen to like Jeff Saturday all right, though, because he did actually play the game. It's a big difference when you actually were there in the capacity as opposed to Joy Taylor, who got hooked up. And so she was talking about using your powers and your authority. Well, she did, but she did what a lot of them do. I ain't mad. Let me tell you something. Entertainment industry or any form of entertainment, it don't even have to be show business. Everything is about personal parts and connections and who you know and what you can prove and the receipts. How often do you see jobs that go based on your references, your resumes, or your totality? Who does that? I wish they did, but they don't. It's always based on who you know or what you're willing to do. And you know how that goes. So her going after Jeff Saturday did not age well. She brought up all kinds of things, but she got hooked up. She got hooked up by association with a former football player in Ocho and with that dude that works at Fox that no one is talking about. And then, of course, she was able to sashay and flaunt herself with Skip Bayless and Kyle Coward and be between Shannon Sharp and do the PR performances and so on and so forth. That's typical how it go. People need to be telling people the facts about how the business operates because it really ain't no difference. Casting couch ain't nothing new, old or new, however you want to say it. But Jeff Saturday, in his defense, was legit as a player, and he got the opportunity to capitalize. And you can call it privilege, in which it was. There is truth. We can't make no mistakes about it. Because if we just gonna hire people who on the food chain that are not named Peyton Manning, then Reggie Wayne Sr. could have gotten the opportunity. You know, if we're gonna go based on that criteria, or Dwight Freeney. But Jeff Saturday got the hookup. Happens. Got a gig on ESPN. But it wasn't like he was some buster. It wasn't like he just some dude. It wasn't like Chris Sims, who used his daddy's last name, got hooked up on NBC. And you think I don't know about that? Y'all don't know how deep I go when I be watching who gets hooked up and whatnot. You at least had to have credibility. You know, it's a big difference between having credibility and then writing off your brother's name, who was a Hall of Famer, and nobody know about you. But she can never talk about nobody again. And Jeff Saturday's pretty cool dude, you know. He pretty cool, pretty mild mannered, but the balance, you see. Now, it is true things can be true. Did he get hooked up? Yes. And was there privilege? Yes. But did he actually play the game? And was he good? Yes, he was. So therefore, can't really expect to, don't really want to hear what she got to say about talking about somebody else, how she got through. But anyway, tell me what you think. The old resurfaced video of Joy Taylor taking a shot at Jeff Saturday for getting hooked up. The irony. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time, please.